All right, court is going to call 2019 CR 11417D, State of Texas versus Tony Renee Schiaretti. May I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Brian Groomer for the state of Texas.
For the defense? I'm sorry, I have to turn on the fan. It is so hot in here. And are you Tony Schiaretti?
Yes, ma'am.
We're proceeding by video because of the pandemic. Any objection from the state?
None from the state, Your Honor. No.
Oh, actually, we're not proceeding. We're in person. But I say that because they gave me the video conference sheet. So even though the pandemic is happening, this is, and I have to put this on the record, this is a jury trial setting. So that's why we have people in the court. But I'm still encouraging everyone to socially distance. So, Ms. Schiaretti, I'm going to show you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Schiaretti, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We're not, Judge. We have a motion to make. We would move to proceed on the lesser included offense of robbery.
Any objection?
No objection.
Ms. Schiaretti, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you electronically sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of robbery? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses, the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court to find you guilty, not grant you community supervision, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
She has.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Schiaretti, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargaining agreement to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney and did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of robbery. There's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is at the plea bargain agreement.
It is, Your Honor.
State is at the plea bargain agreement.
It is, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 5 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, community service hours, no contact with the following persons: Kerry, Kerry, Yadel, Yelldel, Terrence Smith, Michaela, Makayla, Guerra, Ezekiel Washington, Arthur Wallace, that's Aurthur, and you are enrolled and obtained a GED GED, you maintain employment. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the lesser included offense of robbery, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea.
Yes, Judge, state would offer state's exhibit number 1 to the court.
No objection.
Ms. Schiaretti, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent for stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you electronically sign it? Well, did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and will do the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer finding you guilty should apply for deferred adjudication. Anything you want to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, just that we ask the court to follow a plea bargain, and if the court pleases, we can waive a PSI this time.
All right, so Ms. Schiaretti, what are you doing with your life other than inviting people under the pretext of having sex with them and then having them robbed? What are you doing with your life?
Those text messages weren't actually me. They had taken my phone and they're all 6'1" and I'm 5'1" and I couldn't jump up and grab it. I wasn't near my phone.
So do
But
you want a jury trial? Because see, right now, what is happening is sometimes people don't think that I've read things because I read quickly. So here's the thing. You are involved with all of these defendants. So don't come in here playing as though, oh my gosh, what? I didn't know anything. Somebody took my phone and started sending these text messages. These people just came over and then a robbery just happened. And I'm just here not knowing anything that's going on. So let's be honest, because you've already entered a plea to this. So other than luring people over with text messages for sex and then having them robbed, what are you doing with your life?
I want to get a GED, go to college.
Why do you need a GED? Why do you complete school?
Because I was getting bullied my sophomore year, moved away for a year to go to school.
Did you go to school while you were away?
Yes. My junior year, I spent it in Illinois. Then I moved back here and I didn't go back to school because I didn't want to go through what I went through my sophomore year. And
So you just came back here and did nothing?
I was going to go to a different school, but my mom couldn't take me to and from at the time because she had work.
What is the
And I
via
was
bus
going
for?
to,
Why? See, this is the problem with society today. Everybody wants to have their own vehicle and drive to where they get to. We used to walk to school. Or guess what? You take the via bus. So if your mom can drop you off at school, you're old enough to get involved with people in this to rob some people. So why can you take the via bus to get to school? Because right now, all I'm hearing from you are excuses. I couldn't go to school because I was bullied. So then I went to Illinois. And who did you go to Illinois with?
I was staying with my cousin.
All right, so there's a reason why you got sent back to San Antonio from Illinois. If things were going great in Illinois, you would have been in Illinois and you would have completed whatever you needed to complete it. What I've discovered in my time as a defense attorney and a prosecutor involved in CPS cases, when sometimes, and I would say about 60% of the time, when children leave their home to go live with their cousins in Illinois, one or two things are happening. Either the parents can no longer control them and they say, well, let's try a new setting. Now, I can't afford to go to Illinois, so I'm going to send you to Illinois with friends and family. Or either there's something wrong with the parents and they're like, I'm going to do my own thing. I don't want to be a parent, so I'm sending you to Illinois. Obviously, there was something happening in your home life where either you were not doing what you were supposed to do, which is attend school, and they sent you to Illinois for a change of scenery. Things were okay there for a while, but then something happened there. Either you were not doing what you were supposed to be doing, and they said, look, not our problem because not our child, we're sending her back to you to San Antonio. So all I've been hearing from you is what you're gonna do. But what have you been doing since this offense?
I was working, I had my own apartment,
Was working. Why are you not working?
because I got sick and I had to get out of work for 2 weeks, and then I got sick again, and my manager just didn't like that I got sick and I was out of work for 2 weeks.
So who are you living with?
Right now I'm living with my mom.
And what problems are you causing there?
No problems.
So are you seeking another job?
Yes, I'm currently looking for another job. I'm going to apply at Amazon with my aunt and see how that goes. My aunt really likes it, so I feel like I'll like it. There's a couple other places that I have in mind.
And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And know that you are getting drug tested today. So if it's going to be positive or something, it will behoove you to tell me right now what it is. Yes, tell the truth and shame the devil. What will it be?
It might come out positive.
For what?
Just for marriage.
Who have you been using marijuana with? Because I'm hoping it hasn't been at your mom's home.
No, it's not.
So who have you been using marijuana with?
One of my friends had it and they asked me if I wanted it, and I hit it once.
No, nobody hits marijuana once.
No, I did. I swear. I just hit it once.
So you're out of work, but you do find time to have marijuana with friends. So that means that you are going to end up causing problems with your mom. I'm going to try to stop that and nip that in the bud. So how far did you go in school?
Senior year. That's when I didn't go back.
Do you have any children?
No.
All right, any other questions from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing, Judge.
All right, and you're going to be drug tested today, and so you're telling me it's only going to be marijuana?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine. Time and money are going to run concurrent. There's to be no contact with Carrie Yadell, Terrence Smith, Michaela Guerra, Ezekiel Washington, Arthur Wallace. There's going to be a UA, and I want her to be continually tested for levels, Ms. Reyes, and she's going to do a UA today.
Yes, ma'am.
And if she tests positive for anything other than marijuana, I want to know, and I want her back in court. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. You're going to obtain your GED. Full-time employment. And for the court, full-time employment is at least 8 hours a day. So if you need to get 2 part-time jobs and get your 8 hours, then that's what you're going to have to do. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. So if you can't report by Zoom, you're going to have to report in person. I'm going to want her to have a curfew. So you need to be in the house by 6 p.m. The only exceptions to being in the house by 6 p.m. is if you're at work. And she's only allowed to leave the house by 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm going to want field visits, random, 3 times per month. What is your mom's name?
Janetta.
Janetta what?
Sure, I did the same last name as me.
How do you spell her first name?
Junetta.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Sharetti.
Sharetti.
Yeah, it's Italian, so it's kind of hard to.
All right. She's to reside with Janetta Sharetti. Rebecca, is there anything else that she needs? Is there any restitution involved here?
I don't believe so, Judge.
All right. Anything else she needs, Norma? I'm sorry, Rebecca.
No, Judge, but on the employment, you want her to have the employment within how many days?
Within 30 days.
Okay, that was it, Judge.
Thank you. Is there anything else you need from me in order to be successful?
No.
Judge, in regard to the curfew, the Amazon job she's talking about is at the warehouse in San Marcos. There may be some problem with getting there and back as far as the curfew goes.
It's overnight as well. Because it's.
The only exception to your curfew is if you're at work.
Okay.
So you'll need to provide proof of that.
Okay.
All right, next I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, and you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. I don't know if you realize how dangerous what you did was. Number one, somebody could have been killed, in which case we'd be here for something different, maybe capital murder, who knows. Number two, when you send text messages to people telling them or offering them sex, and they come over and expecting that, and it doesn't happen, but instead there's a robbery that's taking place, you know what could have happened then? Somebody could have killed you. And you know what everybody would have said? Oh, well, she came over here to rob somebody and she ends up getting killed. Your parents, I don't know your mom personally, but obviously she's trying to do something with you and help you with your life. You're making your life more difficult than it has to be. I always tell people, life is so simple. If you follow the rules, it will be fine. Now you've made your life exceptionally hard because this deferred adjudication is going to follow you around. Do you understand?